Hello and welcome to another week of Sambo iRacing. This is going to be the last Big V of the season, and what a V it is. At 5.1k, we've got all the usual faces, minus Gianni Lutzu. But what we have, I'll just put the qualifying up so I can see it. I'll put it up on the screen. So we've got Blake Dowell, qualified P1 with a 40.7. Alexander Wenger P2, also with a 47. Chris Prout in P3 with a 40.7. These guys are rapid. I've put it in 7th with a 41.2, which is actually a 10th faster than my guide round here. So let's see what happens. At the end, we'll have a look at the crashes, and I'll put up the final standings for the top 10. Just gonna have to try and hold on to these guys. Than any practice, but they do have a massive pace advantage. But in the V, it doesn't matter because we got the draft. Wing mirror absolutely full of Kieran Shanks. That's what anyone likes to see. Up in front of me, we've got Christian Flagg, Nathan Maroney, Seb Coulson, Alex Wenger, Chris Prout, Blake Dowell. Behind me, Kieran Shanks, Benjamin Rogers, Avery Mendoza, and David Big Dog Babson. So far, pretty much the train. No one's going to be able to break away unless there's some accidents. Just giving that a wee bit of space like I like to do on an opening lap. Oh, went a bit deep. I always like to give just a touch of space in case there's a big accident up ahead and I can avoid it. You never want to go beyond that 1.2 seconds from the person ahead. You lose the draft, and that is suicide in Big V. This is definitely the biggest V of the season that I've been in at 5.1. I am the number 10 car. Oh, Seb Coulson has had contact and is dead. That's not good for Seb. He's looking to place in the top 3 this season. I think he'll do that quite comfortably. Did miss the first 3 weeks of the season, so I've not had the benefit of the drop weeks. Comfortably in the top 10, should finish around somewhere between 5 and 8, I think, depending on how this race goes. Right, Kieran passing Christian Flagg. Christian's moved out of the way for him now. There was some. Got a little wide, see if I can nip in there. Sorry, Christian. Yeah, there was some beef between Christian and Kieran earlier on in the season. Christian with a blatant takeout of Kieran. He served his man, served his time. Seems to be racing clean again. That's always good. Kieran's just stuck it down the inside of Nathan. I hate that corner. It's so crap in it. Using a bit of a sitting duck. And the inside. Are we going 3 wide? Fantastic. That's always a help. Just pulled out. Hold it to the inside. There we go. Right, we've caught everyone. Blake Dowell, he is an Australian, quick guy. He has started joining Big V recently. And he looks to has deemed it not necessarily to do this race to even win the championship. So far ahead of the others is he in the championship standings. A lot of crisscrossing going on ahead. Right. This is where I hone in on Nathan's tailpipe. Kieran went up the inside of it here, but I don't really want to. We're just blocking off the Mendoza behind me. Slightly better that time at that corner, but still particularly good. So how many in this lead pack? 10 cars in the lead pack. Let's have a look around here. Just hold it to the inside. Sneak past Nathan here. Be a second lap race where, oh dear. Open room. Oh! Whoa! Oh, I need new underpants. Where's Nathan gone now? So he held it and then he just seemed to turn left. I don't know what happened though, I'll have a look at it afterwards, but yeah. Especially in VR, all of a sudden I was staring down at the floor, and then the old seesaw to keep my car going. That's 4X though. What's that? Right. We have moved up to 5th. It says 6 on the relatives, so that's because they've got Nathan in the pit area. I'll play him in a minute. It's a gradual process. 7th to 5th in 4 laps. Not easy to pass people in Big Vee. Massive Vee. Humongous Vee. Everyone's flying all over the place. I'm going to stick behind Kieran, I think. Oh, Wenger just gives Avery Mendoza a shoulder barge mid-corner. We don't like being on the outside here. He can run you wide. Blake's not done that. Too wide through here. Oh, Jesus. He's just always there. This reminds me of like a lemon shark. It sits on my shoulder. Oh, I like Right, so we're up to 4th. Lap 5, we've got 2 laps to go. Make it 4 wide. Yeah. I can tiptoe around the outside. No. It's blocked me off, fucking hell. I so nearly just locked and collected Alec then. He would not have been a happy bunny. Too wide here. Oh! Blake and Chris Prout are out. Well, oh no, they're still in the pack. I don't know how they've held on to it there. Again, we'll have a look at it after. So myself and Chris Prout always seem to come together. Always seem to come together. That Alec trusts my reaction time now when he moved across. Ah, that was better. That was better. Louis Foster in my ear. Louis Foster, IndyCar champ. Indy Next driver, champ. IndyCar driver now. I mean, I was lifting a bit late. Right, let's see if I can tiptoe around the outside this time now. Alec can't sort of block me off. I got a lot of faith in these drivers on the inside of me. I would not do this in a random split. Look to my right, Avery Mendoza's there. We were in 4th and 5th going down the straight. How are we 1st and 2nd? I have no idea. Oh, Alex has had a spin. Oh, he's taking people out. I think I felt a little nudge there. Right, half a lap to go, in the lead. Do I want to be 1st or 2nd going on? Well, it's going to be made for me. Kieran's making a move. Kieran thinks 1st is better there. I got my outside. Right, can I get close enough to Kieran to pass him on the final straight? Passing Kieran on the straight's not the easiest. He's a bit blocky. I'm not close enough here. He's a multiple V champion. I'm so far away. Now I'm in trouble. Kieran, give me some draft, you toss back. Oh, Avery's there coming. Oh. Christian's killed Avery. Was that intentional? Who knows? It was good fun though. Right, that was Big V. I managed 2nd place. Mega championship points. Right, I will be back in a moment and we'll have a look what that does to the standings and we'll have a look at some of the crashes. So just before we actually look at some of these crashes, let's have a look at the championship standings. That's not going to change much from now because we've already had Big V. So Gianni Luzzi, world champion once again with 1,857 points. Then Kieran Shanks, 1,785. Seb Coulson solidly in 3rd with 1,542. He was also away for a few weeks of this season. Christian Flagg, surprise new entry at 1,484, making use of me and Sean not being able to race every single week this time. Sean McQuillan, 1,461, normally finishes a lot higher, but he has now got a real job and doesn't work nights anymore. Very sad. I follow along in 6th. We got Ben Rogers in 7th. Brian Simpson, iRacing employee, in 8th. We got Randy Pardy in 9th. And Nathan Maroney bringing up the rear, as he likes to, in 10th. Right, now let's have a look at some of these crashes. Right, so this is Seb Coulson. What's happening here? He's having a look. He's trying to go into a gap. Blake's moved over for him. Everything's going swimmingly. Oh, and then does he just drift into... Is that Chris Prout? It is Chris Prout. Does he just drift into Chris Prout? If so, it's probably his fault because he does invite Chris Prout to these things, even when I've asked him not to. Right, let's look at the next one. This next one is mine coming to with Nathan. I'm on the outside. Do I give him enough room? Yeah, look at that. A nice wide entry from me. I do start to come across, but I mean, I'm very much on the outside. Nathan just drifts. Oh, gives me a little tap. And then, oh, look at those wheel wiggles from myself. So I get through fine. Get there. What happens to Nathan? Because it looked like he had an accident. Oh, Nathan. Oh, and broke his wheel. Right, let's look at the next one. Okay, next one, Blake Dowell. And Chris Pratt behind him in the red and black. Oh, bit of netcode. Bit of netcode with Alec Wenger. And then, yeah, and then he sort of collects Chris Pratt. And then they both do very well to keep it going and remain in the draft. Fair play to them. This next one is where Alec and I came together. So I'm on the inside. I come off the gas. I start getting back on the gas. Oh, yeah. And Alec's just a little bit slippy with his front wheels on that. And so Alex got back on the gas, but I'm in the way. So he comes back off the gas. That just changes the balance, and you just see his car just slide out there. Tries to react. Just clips. I think that's Christian Flag. And then poor old Ben Rogers is taken as collateral. Right, we'll look at the final incident now. It's a final incident, right. So we're watching Avery close in on me. I go across to the right, make him go the long way around. Kieran pulls out. I keep the room. And Christian just drives through the back of him. Oh dear. I don't know if he was trying to give him a bump draft push there, but Christian Flag wipes him out. Yeah, he finishes a lot lower down than he should have done. Right, that's been Big V. I will see you again next season. Right, cheers.